What's good, Hookah-Pro.com? It's your boy Killer B here once again, bringing you a Shisha review. This time it is of Hookah-Hookah 7 Spice. This is one of Hookah-Hookah's most popular flavors. I've had it once before when I was at the Oregon Hookah meetup, and at the time I wasn't a big fan of it. I have a couple drags taken off this, but it was before the smoke ever really got going, so you're gonna get a pretty honest first reaction. Excuse the gigantic pimple monstrosity on my face thing, because warm weather's a bitch. That being said, this is what it looks like in the tub. This one was super balled up, more so than I've ever seen any of it before. It's super finely shredded. It's really watery as opposed to syrupy, and it smells pretty good. There's the only two things I can really smell for sure are cinnamon and anise. Getting a little bit of that black licorice kind of smell on the cinnamon in there. So that's 2 of the 7. I've heard some people say there's clove in there and some other stuff, but I don't really know what clove tastes like. But it definitely has some cinnamon and some anise to it. It's kind of a nice smell. Again, I had it once before and I wasn't a big fan of it, and it doesn't seem like a smell that would translate very well into a flavor for me, because I'm just not into that kind of thing. See if it's going good enough now. I'm getting some decent clouds. I still don't think this is quite going all the way. My hookah seems to be acting up a little bit. I got my normal setup today with my 34-inch KM double pair. My KM hose, a Vortex bowl, and right now I have one Coconara and one Chronic Hookah one Coconara and one Chronic Hookah natural coal on top, because I'm about to do the comparison review. The flavor on this is not as strong as I was expecting from my previous encounter with it. Last time I had a really strong, soapy flavor, which I think can be attributed to the Hookah-Hookah cinnamon that's in it, because that is one of the primary ingredients, I believe, and I'm not a big fan of that flavor at all. I will say that this time around it is a lot more pleasant. I'm getting a little bit more of the anise. The cinnamon's a little bit more subtle. It's certainly a fairly complex flavor, especially for just a regular Hookah-Hookah flavor as opposed to the Hookah Freak. After smoking this the first time, I would have given it a really low mark, somewhere around a 6, but probably maybe a 5 even. But this time I'm going to give it closer to a 7, 7.5. I'm actually digging it a little bit. It's a nice switch up from all the really fruity flavors I have right now. I don't have a whole lot in the way of spiced flavors at the moment, but I'm digging this. It's good. It's an interesting change up. Pretty much all I got for you. Like I said, about 7.5 out of 10, maybe a little closer to 7. Shout out to Jonathan from SaharaSmoke.com for sending this sample out, and thank you to HookahPro.com for being a great community. Pretty much all I got for you today, guys.